everyone, welcome back. Okay, so this is my third channel, Life with Ashley Allure. You may be familiar with my other two channels, Ashley Allure's Edition and also just Ashley Allure. One for my Aquarius Tarot, one for the collective tarot for every sign and placement. But if you did read this video, this is going to be one of my little chats, okay, with you guys. So normally it's a morning talk, but you know, I woke up late. This is like one of those get ready with me's, or I don't know what I'm gonna name it. But this video, you guys have been asking about it. You know, we are in Venus retrograde, so I did have a couple tips, tricks, and things you need to be aware of when it comes to Venus retrograde. And I believe Venus does not the Venus retrograde isn't in, I want to say, until October the 7th, okay? And then, you know, we do have retrograde, I believe, on October the 10th. This starts on October the 10th, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this Venus retrograde is in Leo, so you need to remember that right now, honey, we have Venus retrograde in Leo, we have Saturn in Pisces, and we also have Mars and Virgo going on right now. Alright, so I'm going to explain them all. Basically, Mars and Virgo is kind of like the energy where, well, no, I might make a separate video for that. But Venus in retrograde, so basically what's going on right now is that when Venus goes in retrograde, you have to remember Venus in Venusian energy is all about beauty, aesthetics, long-term love, success, attraction, relationships, etc. here. And for some people, this can be confusing because this is the period or the era where you decide what you want, who you want, and who's valuable and who's not, or what's valuable and what's not when it comes to your life here. But be careful by making decisions here that you're not supposed to make right now. Like I said, even if you have figured out who's valuable and what's valuable and what's not, or what you want to keep, what you want to remove, you may want to wait until the end of the Venus retrograde or until it goes into the shadow period before you start making these decisions, or how do you say, executing these plans and routines and etc. Okay. Also, what's going on Venus retrograde, this is the perfect time to make big purchases. So be aware of spending a lot of money, guys. I know me personally, I've spent a lot of money, but it's all about stuff that I needed or stuff to increase my finances, things to work on my business, or you know, financially along the lines of things that I actually really needed to big purchase, like, you know, a car, a house, you know, this, that, whatever. But this is the perfect time for a lot of you guys here to get new hairstyles, new makeup, new cosmetic surgeries. You could be seeing a lot of people getting BBLs now, a lot of people getting nose jobs, or getting Botox in different forms, or cosmetic surgeries. People getting breast augmentations as well too. This is the time to do that, or you're going to see a lot of people doing that. Also, you may see a lot of people changing up their hairdos, getting funky hairstyles. I know now they have the mullet coming back. Then they have these tribal braids everyone's getting. If not, it's just a simple deep wave bust down like me. But this is a time where people do a lot of aesthetically pleasing things, or they look towards the aesthetic. Okay, this is a time where things of that nature change. Also, wardrobes. So people could be buying new clothes, or you could be buying new clothes, new shoes, or reinventing yourself, rebirthing yourself, or more importantly, taking the time out to go through your clothes and say, this is old, this is borrowed, this is too small, this is too big. More importantly, who do I want to be, or what do I want to look like? What aesthetic am I going for? And for those of you guys who have multiple aesthetics, you may be trying to cater to all of them at one time, or this would be the perfect time here to kind of, how do you say, pick apart these aesthetics and make sure that you have what you need just for a basics, or like a basic level, before you dive deep into the situation. Also, for a lot of you guys here, this is the perfect time to redecorate your home. All right, trick out your car. Somebody could even be watching Pimp My Ride, okay, or you know, MTV Cribs. It's time for you to get into that energy. So a lot of you guys could be buying, like, I don't know, new patio furniture, because it is summertime and it's kind of hot. If not, you're buying rugs, upholstery, furniture, TVs, whatever it is to liven up your space, to redecorate your space, to rehome yourself. If you are doing this, you also may want to use feng shui, or you may want to use a color guide, okay, or you may want to, depending on how you want the energy to be in each room, or what you want the aesthetic to be, you may want to make sure you're writing these things down, or going by this list or instructions, okay? Also, at this current time being here, you know, people want to be seen, they want to show off their aesthetics, new hair, new clothes, you know, like that song by Drake is called Fancy. And I'm also hearing Atlanta girls, let me see your hands, whether them bitches hating on you with their friends, yeah, you got it. Let them know that everything did. Nails done, hair done, everything did. Go, go. Like that song. So this could be how a lot of people are, or, you know, this could be you and your energy, or you may need to go ahead and get your nails done, hair done, everything did. But also what's going on for some of you guys here, you may be invited out to parties, gatherings, social events, mixers, speakeasy, secret bars, clubs, etc. But you have to remember, this is a very intimate or a small gathering. That may be fine, but be careful of where you're going, because these social events may not go as planned. So, you know, there could be situations where, you know, there could be fights breaking out in social events, you know, certain things not turning out. If we're going to concerts or different things like that regarding music and sound check is off, artists aren't showing up, people who said they were going to be there not going to be there, people bringing plus ones, people starting drama. You know, this was somewhere where specifically, like, I'm getting pop-up shops or different things like that. Certain items or materials and different things like that could be ruined, or, you know, there's not the supplies you need to set up or sell your merchandise or whatever it is. So please be careful. Also, what I've been picking up in the collective is like, during this energy here, a lot of people want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to act like they're big and bad, okay? Or they want to be a superstar. It doesn't matter who you are. And, you know, what's going on is that people are some people may even take this personally here, or you may take it personally, or vice versa. Just be careful of social events at this current time being here until October the 7th. Because, honey, one thing could lead to another, and it end up being a love and hip-hop event. Oh, this bitch is shaking the table. So just be careful with that. But what I am seeing right now is, for a lot of you guys as well, I know you guys always hate when people say this during retrograde. Oh, your ex is coming back, your husband, your wife is coming back, somebody you used to date or whatever it is coming back. But no, this is seriously what's going on. You could be having deja vu moments or flashbacks or recollections or recalling certain events, situations, and things that you either went through in memories regarding past people, connections, etc. You could be seeing people in your dream state while you're awake, or seeing different things of them, or even bumping into them while you're out and about. So just pay attention. But more importantly, your past lovers or people will be reappearing, simply because there could be like some type of karmic finalization or karmic change that either needs to happen, or if this was a karmic cycle, something didn't end, or something didn't happen the way it was supposed to, or something was postponed. So this is kind of like the cycle finishing itself out. Those of you guys here, these people are only coming back because you look good, you feel good, or you could be going through a glow up at this time, or you're glowing. Or like I said, these past lovers and shit are also coming back because you may have given them this certain love, affection, or make them feel like, you know, they were on top of the world, or make them feel like they look good, or that they're a boss, or whatever it is. So you may want to be careful about the people that are coming back. But more importantly, like I said, a lot of these past lovers here, some people at this current time being here, there are unions that are happening that were on pause or were put on the fringe due to like karmic changes here that either didn't happen, or something postponed these karmic changes from happening in order for these two people or soul family members or higher level commitments or certain business contracts to come into union or come together or work together or work things out. Okay. All right. Also, this is regarding friendships as well. So there could be a lot of old friendships that people are coming back around you because maybe your aesthetic has changed. Maybe you look better. Maybe you're going through a glow up, or maybe you don't look like who you used to be or what you've been through. Okay. Also, there are situations for some of you guys here that were old lovers and past friendships will come back, but to test you to make sure that you are sure about who or what has value to you and what you need to keep and what you need to throw away. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Also, like I said, this is basically what's going on when it comes to Venus retrograde. Also, for some of you guys here, there will be a light shined on complicated either relationships or complications regarding your relationships and friendships. So if you've been talking to your blue in the face, or you've been trying to explain something to you, or vice versa, somebody been trying to explain something to, you know, however it goes, you or them, and you may be in this energy where you feel like you're not being heard, or somebody is like not seeing your point of view during Venus retrograde, this is going to be the perfect time for somebody to see your point of view, or, you know, be empathetic, or show you empathy, or be put in the same place as you, or to try on your shoes, okay, and see like, okay, this is how this person feels, and I know I'm wrong for that, or I need to fix that, or I need to address that. Okay, but overall, like I said, a lot of you guys could be listening to Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle. I think her name was like Shira or something. Okay, or you guys could be focusing on a financial goal, a business goal, or some type of financial plan, budget, hobby, routine, rituals. This is normally what's going on. And if you have like Libra rising, or you have heavy Libra or Aries rising, or placements of that sort, you can even be trying to rethink your routine when it comes to your health. What's good for you, your environment, your vitamins, 10 on a time stamp here, or how you do certain things here, or if it's financially like a Capricorn placement or earth sign placement. They could be trying to rethink their job, their life, their finances. Am I spending too much, and am I not spending enough? Where's all my money going? Where all my money is, or is it tied up in investments, etc. So this is kind of what's going on with the Venus retrograde here. I did take a couple notes when I was at work, because I did want to share this with you guys here, just to make sure I had everything that I was going over. Also, a lot of you guys here, this is not a time to start new marriages, to not start new relationships. So if you're dealing with somebody here, you want to make it official, baby, wait until October 7th. Period. Wait until October 7th. Because you getting married to them, and you doing this and you doing that, baby, it ain't going to do shit but tear everything good. So just be careful with that, because a lot of y'all, like I said, at this current time being here, you may think that like old lovers and past lovers and all that shit, they want to be with you again, want to be your friend again, and you start a relationship, you start a friendship, you start a marriage, or you get remarried, or you get your vows renewed, not realizing that once this retrograde wears off, you're gonna see people for who they are, or more importantly, once they wear off, all that glitter is not gold. So all that glitter, all that sugar, all that sweetening that's on people, or that's surrounding the collective or the world right now, all that and these illusions are going to fall to shame, are going to fall to shit. Okay, and everything is going to be hanging out. Then you're going to really see what's going on with the decision that you have made. Okay, to either deal with these people or come back around them, or whatever it is. And there is my alarm. So that is what is going on there. All right, so yeah, just make sure you guys are paying attention. I'm going to end this video with this. If you guys want more videos like this, definitely let me know. I'll see you later. Bye.